get on the road again.
Welcome back. It's 7:24 on a Friday morning. I think we were all a little surprised by how much this car costs.
I saw this. I was at a mall and they had a couple of believe me, I don't go fancy places. I don't. But in this mall, they had a couple of Mercedes on display, and I said, "Well, that's a sharp-looking little small SUV." Looked at the price tag, and Ed Wallace, I was shocked.
Well, as a matter of fact, this is like our second brand new Mercedes in just a few weeks it's come in. This is a new GLA that you've seen in so many ads. Mercedes is really heavily promoting this. And this continues what we've been discussing for a couple years. The German luxury manufacturers are again putting cars down market and trying to touch the upper end of the Japanese models. In this case, the GLA, which is a compact SUV, no different than a Honda CR-V, the new Nissan Rogue, the RAV4. We've got a base price on this of $33,000. Now, as we go through it, this one's got navigation, backup cameras, everything, and it's 44 grand. But I can tell you this right now, some of that is an appearance package. So they can be bought around $40,000 with a nav system, and that's important. We've got a 4-cylinder engine, 208 horsepower. It gets incredibly good mileage. I think I'm getting up in the mid-30s on the highway on this fairly easily. One thing, from a start in town, it's a little slow off the gate. When you're on the highway at speed, your passing gear is instantaneous, and that's important. But you are going to have that little bit of stutter. Now, the one complaint I had about the C-Class we had before, which was overall pretty flawless for that car, was noise level out of the air conditioning vent. So here I have the new GLA. You turn the fan up all the way, and guess what? This one doesn't have it. Very clean dash, very reminiscent of other Mercedes. The navigation system, the screen's a little small, but it still works well because it's so incredibly sharp. Again, on the highway, this is a wonderful highway cruiser. The one little complaint I might have about it is when you're driving around in town on less than a perfect road, it can be a little bouncy. However, interior space, I'm going to bet you can get 4 people 6 foot tall in this compact SUV, and that may be best in class right there. Now, we have the automatic opening rear hatch. This small little piece right here where it actually goes down to the floor, I rarely notice stuff like that because most of the SUVs are flat out to the bumper. This one's actually kind of cool because if you live in a neighborhood, your driveway's up a little bit, you have things in the back, when you open the hatch, it's not going to fall out into the ground. So, it could be slightly quieter on some road conditions, could be slightly less bouncy on rough roads in town. But by and large, for $33,000 base and $44,000 the way it's equipped, and a 3-pointed star in the front, I'm going to bet between now and the end of the year, as luxury car sales go through the roof, I'm going to bet they're hard to find. With that, y'all have a good weekend.
All right. You can listen to Ed on 570 KLIF tomorrow. His car column, as always, in Saturday's Fort Worth Star Telegram.